Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to LMC TV's Varsity Sports and the Rhinebeck Panthers versus the Valhalla Vikings. Here we are again, ladies and gentlemen. It's a beautiful fall day, and we've got a rematch of the sectional semifinal in Class B last year. The game that ended in PKs. Rhinebeck went on to win that game and went on to win the section in Class B. But we're back again with a 4-0 Valhalla Vikings team that won 2 tournaments to start the season. Luis Galliano is in the Super 11 coming from Rhinebeck, but we have a Super 11 player on Valhalla as well. We'll be back in just a minute with the opening kickoff. So here we go with the opening face. Valhalla will have it. Immediately Rhinebeck attacking the ball. Gets out to Paolo Vernillo. Sorry, I'll get that better. And immediately taken away by Pierre Cleur. Cole Lewis now on the ball for Rhinebeck. All the way upfield. Patrick Rafferty chases it down, gets it just in time as Lewis knocks it away and knocks it out of bounds. So a throw in for Valhalla. Nice strong throw, and then on to a header from Caio da Silva. Da Silva being that other Super 11 player for Valhalla. Smart play from Tim Kelly there, kicking it out of bounds as he was being approached by Matthias Aranda. Ball out of bounds off of the Vikings, so now Rhinebeck will have a throw in. That'll be handled by Tim Kelly, the junior defender. Good thought from Luis Galliano there, but he missed on the header. Fortunately for Rhinebeck, it deflected off of Terrence Hart for the Vikings. So once again, Tim Kelly with the inbound. This time going to Cole Lewis quickly. Now it's Donovan Dunning that centers. Gets it Luis Galliano, sends it all the way over to the right corner to Jack Carducci. And the ball rolls out of bounds and will be a goal kick for Valhalla. Most of the play in the first 2 minutes has been in the Valhalla end. Talking with Brian Iacovelli of Rhinebeck, he was saying that they are definitely going to try and press the action and be as aggressive offensively as they usually are and have been in winning their sectional title last year. Nice send up from Caio da Silva there. Matthias Aranda was unable to track that down as the Rhinebeck goalkeeper reversed fields. Nice job from Cole Lewis getting it all the way upfield. It'll be a throw in for Lewis. Donovan Dunning took the throw in, got it over to Lewis, but the ball was kicked out of bounds and now turned over to Valhalla. Taking the inbound throw in is Scott Fritsch. Good job from Kelly to try and keep it in the offensive end, but to no avail as Valhalla maintains possession here. It's Paolo Vernillo on the ball, being harassed by a few Rhinebeck defenders. Nice fight for possession on the far end of the field there. Rhinebeck turns it around, gets going the other way. Let's see if they have an odd man rush. No, the numbers are with Valhalla here. But Donovan Dunning, ooh, with a nice bit of footwork to get it up. Now the centering pass, good positioning from Cole Lewis. But I guess he was called for the foul there. A little bit too much body. And the ball is once again turned over to the Vikings. The Vikings took their 2-time All-State defender, Caio da Silva, and moved him from defense to an attacking midfielder. There he is out there, number 22, tracking down the ball right there. So you're sort of getting, I'm sorry, number 10 is behind the ball. Now there he is tracking down the ball. Ooh, missed opportunity there. Nice job from Cole Lewis to try and get it back. But it gets turned back by the Vikings. Good job there from Paulo Vernillo to get the ball back up in the offensive end. He gets the ball back along the left side. Nice slide tackle. Looked like Reed Patterson had a good, is that Reed? It's either Reed Patterson or Donald. It was Peterson, okay. Reed Peterson, sorry. With a nice slide tackle, but I guess they decided there was a little bit too much body contact there. So Valhalla will have a kick from the left slot. Ryanek sets up at the penalty box area. The kick is sent in directly on goal, and a nice save by the goalie. Marco Andrioli sends it upfield, crosses midfield, and the ball is kicked out of bounds by Valhalla's defensive line. So Ryanek will have a throw in on the far side. Throwing the ball in is Reed Peterson. Gets the ball to Christian Cefaloni. Cefaloni fighting for the ball upfield. Gets it up to Galliano. Luis Galliano gets it back over to Reed Peterson. Leaves it for Tim Kelly. Oh, good aggressive defense from Caio da Silva there, but Ryanek able to maintain possession. See if the centering pass has any effect there, getting to Cole Lewis. Back out to Cefaloni. They try and get it into Galliano, but it is turned away by Valhalla. Out of bounds, it'll be a throw-in for the Panthers at midfield. Solid throw in there to Cole Lewis, who leaves it off for, I believe, Galliano. And the Valhalla goalie has to come out and make the save. Ryanek very aggressive to the ball as the action gets going here in the early going at Ryanek High School. Attacking the ball at every opportunity. They have not paid the price yet for any over-aggressive play. They seem to be playing very well in control. Controlling possession and possessing the ball is huge in high school soccer. So they reverse field. Send it all the way back to Marco Andrioli, who has a little trouble with the ball and now sends it clear. Oh, good opportunity here from Da Silva. Da Silva does not take the opportunity to shoot. Here he has it again, racing to the right corner, left corner, and a goal! Beautiful side angle shot from Caio da Silva. Gets the action going, 1-0 Valhalla. Impressive job and patience from Da Silva as he sends the ball through the left side of the field, and then just as you think he's running out of room, he boots it past the outstretched hands of Andrioli for goal number 1. 1-0 Valhalla over Ryanek. Lewis gives it to Galliano, who leaves it back for Pierre Cleur. And now it's Christian Cefaloni looking to get something started on the right side. Good aggressive play from Valhalla there. Gets it out to Lewis. And as Lewis chases it down, it is booted out of bounds by Valhalla's Casey Sullivan. Good job from Da Silva to try and clear the ball. plenty of Rhinebeck players waiting back at midfield to keep possession. Some good head play here. Ooh, almost dangerous play there from Scott Fritsch as he kicks the ball out of bounds. Donovan Dunning with the quick throw in. Chested back to him by Peterson. And now he sends it into Pierre Cleur. Oh, good opportunity there, but Lewis could not get around the defender as the goalkeeper cuts him off. Punt across midfield, intended for number 19, Ethan Bartlett. Bartlett cannot get it. And we have a call. Could it have been offsides? I'm not really sure. Nonetheless, Valhalla will have possession just inside their offensive zone, just across midfield. They get set up. Casey Sullivan with Patrick Rafferty on his left. Oh, Sullivan sends it all the way in. Close. But Marco Andreoli able to fight through the scrum and field that ball. Nice big kick over Lewis's head. Luis Galliano tries to gain possession there, but cannot control it. And Valhalla will send it the other way. Quick low line drive kick by Valhalla, sent right into the Rhinebeck bench. And the Panthers will get possession back. Throw in to Cole Lewis, ineffective there, as Casey Sullivan tries to send it up the left side for Ethan Bartlett. Defended by Donovan Dunning and Will Galliano for Rhinebeck. Number 13, Patrick Rafferty, will take the throw in here for Valhalla. Solid line drive there, intended for Ricky Thomas, number 9. Thomas with a little bit of fancy footwork. But Christian Cefaloni, number 18 of Rhinebeck, will have none of that, sends it right out of bounds. And puts Thomas on his derriere. Oh, good position opportunity there from Luis Galliano. A little too much body play there. I believe that was Paolo Vernillo mugging Galliano. So Rhinebeck will have possession. Direct kick. Good job from Galler to get it up in the offensive zone, but a little too far as it ends up right in the waiting arms of the Valhalla goaltender. Good aggressive play there from Donovan Dunning to challenge the ball after his own header. And it's up on the right side. Peter Cleur sends it in, cut off by the goaltender. Punted upfield and taken by Reed Patterson. A header from Reed gets it right over to his teammate Christian Cefaloni, who sends it back to Peterson. Peterson controlling it in the middle and then getting it to the outside to Will Galliano. Now the centering opportunity and a goal! Oh no, waved off. Offsides called. Nope, a little bit of body play there. I believe a foul was called as he sent his defender to the ground. Hooking seems to be the call by the official. So,
yeah, you're good, Luis.
Luis Galliano is denied his first goal of the day. And it will be a goal kick. Miguel Arias sends it right up to midfield on a header. Sorry. And that is turned back by Will Galliano very easily. Oh, here comes Luis. Oh, almost for Luis Galliano. That would have been a nice brother-to-brother combination from the senior to his junior attacking brother. But the goalkeeper did a very good job of cutting that off before Luis could get his boot on the ball. Rhynek really playing very solid, aggressive play. The Super 11, Caio da Silva, with the only goal of the day so far. Beautiful footwork there from Will Galliano. Results in a corner kick, so Rhynek will set up. Looks to be Reed Peterson that will be taking the corner. Over in the far left corner. Rhynek going left to right on the camera today, on your screen today. Good job sent away by Terrence Hart, but controlled again by Peterson. Great centering opportunity for Luis Galliano. Oh, unfortunately, Donovan Dunning could not get to it.
Let's go! All right. Yeah.
I'm sorry, that was not Donovan Dunning. Ball is out of bounds, and now Donovan Dunning will take the throw in. Galliano again with the shot, not able to get it on net there. So Valhalla, goal kick, sends a low liner, does not make it to midfield before it is cut off by Rhynek, and back they come on the attack. Good job from Peterson. Oh, but he sends that one way too far and out of bounds. Not sure what the intent was there. He had a couple guys on the right side. Just a little too much boot. You can hear the assistant coach Phil Lonkar calling for some energy from his players. I think he does not like to see the ball in the defensive zone quite this much. Rhynek has really dominated play in the early going here. It's just that one streaker by Caio da Silva. Ball sent up into the middle. Nice header opportunity. Rhynek not able to really do anything with it as Christian Cefaloni is called for holding or grabbing. Foul on Cefaloni will give the ball to Valhalla, just shy of midfield, and Valhalla will set up. Good job trying to get the ball up to Ethan Bartlett, but Noah Klur is there to cut off the action. So Klur will have a throw-in opportunity deep in his own defensive zone. Quickly gets the ball over to Christian Cefaloni and urges him to clear the ball out with his foot, which he's able to do. Pierre Klur now, getting the ball up to Felix Bigawet. Oh, Fraser Shaw had a dangerous opportunity there as Matthias Aranda almost had a clear cut. Now Luis Galliano gets the ball out to Donovan Dunning. Oh, beautiful centering pass from Dunning. Goes all the way through. Galliano gets it on the other side. It's now centered back. Dunning unable to get his head on that. It rolls out and will be a goal kick for Valhalla. We'll be back in just a moment on LMC Varsity Sports. Well, I'm realizing that being told that I thought number 18 was Christian Cefaloni out there. That's number 16, Jack Carducci. out on the right midfielder. Carducci now with the throw-in. Left off for Donovan Dunning. Dunning gets it all the way across to Tim Kelly. Oh, Kelly had a leave opportunity there from Reed Patterson, but the ball is taken away by Miguel Arias. And now, oh, it races out of bounds.
That's a yellow card, Brad.
Yo, Donovan, you're good, kid. Way to be
All right, Donovan Dunning with some aggressive action there on Ricky Thomas.
That's the rule.
You're good, Donovan. Let's go.
I think Donovan Dunning got a pre-yellow card warning there. I did not see the yellow card come out, but he definitely got a quick talking to. All right, the ball slipped out of Scott Fritch's hand, number 8, on that throw-in, but fortunate outcome as the ball is knocked out of bounds off Ryan-Eck. So now Ethan Bartlett will have a throw-in, and he is sending this one right into the middle. Good, strong throw-in by Ethan Bartlett. Goes all the way to the goal. Nice header back in, looking for Frank Jowler.
Nice job.
But Ryan-Eck able to turn it away. Good job from Carducci there on the slide tackle.
Let's go, Donovan.
Knocked the ball away.
Let's go, kid.
Donovan Dunning now sending it all the way over to Carducci.
Good idea. Good idea.
Carducci trying to track that ball down, but it gets sent the other way by Valhalla on the awaiting foot of Ricky Thomas. Thomas with a nice deke move, now going all the way into the corner, centers it across.
Good D, Timmy.
But Matthias Aranda was not there. He's able to control it. Now he sends it all the way out to Scott Fritch. Some fancy footwork from Arias. And Fritch sends it all the way over to Patrick Rafferty. Good job from Jack Carducci to challenge the ball there. And now Noah Klur sends it out, so it'll be a throw-in for Valhalla. Well, you can tell after that first throw-in from Ethan Bartlett that he's going to take most of the throw-ins that can reach the net, as the goal, getting it all the way over. It's like a corner kick.
Get it out of there.
Oh, gorgeous save from Marco Andrioli on the header from, I believe, Miguel Arias. Andrioli sends it out to Luis Galliano. Slide tackle from Terrence Hart is whistled.
Let's go. That's a card. Go, Luis, can move. Let's go.
So Galliano will have it there.
Luis. Hey, yo, top right, Luis. Yo,
It's the first real scoring opportunity for Ryan-Eck in quite some time. We'll see if they can convert and tie it up here. He curves it just over the waiting head of his teammate on the right side of the goal. It'll be a goal kick for Valhalla. That was intended for his brother Will Galliano, but it sailed over Will's head, out of bounds. And now Valhalla sending it the other way. Good job from Bartlett to maintain possession for Valhalla. It's now on the foot of Caio da Silva. Da Silva looking for something to do. Good job leaving it, giving it up to Ricky Thomas. And the ball is kicked out of bounds, remains Valhalla's ball. Just about 17 minutes remaining in the first half, 1-0. Valhalla Vikings over the Ryan-Eck Panthers. Valhalla comes into the game 4-0, having won 2 tournaments. Oh, good opportunity here from Galliano on the missed footer by Scott Fritch.
Let's go!
Valhalla able to chase it down. We'll see if Reed Peterson can try and get it back to Galliano.
Good idea,
It's a
kid!
good thought there, but Galliano unable to track it down before it's intercepted by the Valhalla goaltender.
And then he's down. It's so typical Jackson.
He was like the first one there.
Yeah, the first one. He like has the most running spirit and he does not even go there.
Patrick Rafferty sends it up the left side, hoping to find Ethan Bartlett, but the ball sails out of bounds. It will be Rhineck ball. I believe that's Noah Klur sending it in for Jack Carducci. Ball goes to Luis Galliano.
Yo, let's go, Donovan! Yo, you
Now
got it,
Donovan
kid.
Dunning up the left side.
All you doing?
Fakes out his defender. Gets it over to Reed Peterson. Peterson reverses fields over to Pierre Klur. Klur to Galliano. To Peterson. To Klur. Shot on goal. Sails wide, right, and high. So Rhineck with a few opportunities, but not too many. We have a stoppage in play. We'll be back in just a moment after this substitution. Ball sent in to Frank Jowler of Valhalla. Tim Kelly ends up with it for Rhineck. Leaves it back. Oh, beautiful job from Donovan Dunning. Faking out Miguel Arias. Getting the ball over to Cole Lewis. Lewis has it kicked away, and it'll be a corner kick for Rhineck. Reed Peterson will take the corner for Rhineck. See if they can get something working here. Get it to the middle of the goal area. Look for a header in. Nice send in. Offsides ruled yet again. A goal from Luis Galliano is turned away on an offsides. Unfortunate outcome for the Panthers, as they had a nice shot on goal there. Ricocheted in, but the whistle did blow. So Valhalla goal kick. Header from Ethan Bartlett, turned back by Noah Klur. Cole Lewis getting the ball to Pierre Klur and Will Galliano. Oh, nice move from Dunning. Gets the ball centered in. Nice back pass. Shot. Sails just over the goal.
Let's go!
Nice try by Rhineck there. But it was clearly wide, or high rather. Paolo Vernillo comes back in the game for Miguel Arias. Good job from Tim Kelly to track that one down. Sends it over, but Paolo Vernillo able to send it back. And now Rhineck in possession. Cole Lewis looking to work something up along the right side. Leaves it for Felix Bigawet. But the ball sails long past the end line. It'll be a goal kick again for Valhalla. So for almost the entire first half, the ball has been in the Rhineck offensive zone. A few opportunities for Valhalla, several opportunities for Rhineck. You feel as if sooner rather than later they will send one into the back of the net. Good job from Dunning to track that one down. Gets it out to Reed Peterson. Centers it. Ball's on Luis Galliano's foot. Galliano triple teamed, has the ball taken away. Good job from Peterson. Shot opportunity from Pierre Klur. He drops it back. Now it's on Peterson's foot. He drops it back for Will Galliano. Sends it for Luis Galliano.
ball, Willie. Yo, good ball, Willie.
Luis Galliano fighting for possession in the corner, knocks the ball out,
That's white.
and a throw-in for Valhalla.
Ref, you're on the other side.
Hey, ref,
You're on the other
that way.
side, ref.
Some of the guy 20 yards away, Susie. You don't.
Casey Sullivan will take this kick for Valhalla. Sends it up the right side.
Good try, Timmy. Get there. Oh.
Good job from Caio da Silva to keep that ball in bounds. Races up the right side, fakes his opponent, sends it to the left side. Good thought there with Paolo Vernillo racing up. Vernillo unable to track it down for the header. And it sails past the end line. Goal kick for Rhineck now. So low scoring affair here in the first half, 1-0. Valhalla over Rhineck.
Oh wait, I thought she.
Good fight by Pierre Clure there to possess the ball for Rhineck. But it goes out of bounds, and Ethan Bartlett will take the throw in for Valhalla. Strong throw by Bartlett. Kicked away by Fraser Shaw. But now there's Da Silva again on the left side. Oh, nice takeaway by Noah Clure. Quickly kicks it out of bounds. And Valhalla will set up again. Bartlett with the strong throw in. Oh, nice job by Marco Andrioli to cut that off. Dropped it momentarily, but able to recover. Nice kick up the right side. Looking for Felix Begawat. Kicked out of bounds, and it will be Rhineck ball again. Quick, simple throw in from Clure over to Clure. Noah to Pierre. Pierre leaves it back. And they get the ball all the way down on the left side to Donovan Dunning. He tries to cross it, but it goes all the way through and out of bounds. It'll be a corner kick, rather, for Rhineck as it is deflected out of bounds on Dunning's kick. Sent into the middle, headed away by Valhalla. And now Terrence Hart sends it up the right side, curves it in, it stays in bounds. Tim Kelly controls it. Oh, and just in time as Ricky Thomas was bearing down on him. Offsides on Felix Begawat. I will get that name correct. I apologize to the Begawat family. Begawat family. Casey Sullivan sends that over the head of Reed Peterson. Ball bandied back and forth. Paolo Vernillo feigns an attempt at it as it rolls out of bounds. So Valhalla has a throw in near midfield. Good job from Matias Aranda of Valhalla, but Rhineck once again able to control the ball. Oh, frustrating by Pierre Clure. He did not mean to send that so hard up to Dunning on the left side. So Bartlett once again with the throw in. Sends it all the way upfield. Good job by Fraser Shaw. Getting it upfield. Now Felix Biewet. Booted strongly by Patrick Rafferty of Valhalla, but the ball is kicked out of bounds and it'll be Rhinebeck ball. Just about 6 minutes remaining in the first half. 1-0 Valhalla on the goal by Caio da Silva. Just a few minutes into the game. Ooh, a little bit of rough play from Terrence Hart there as Luis Galliano goes to the ground. It'll be Rhinebeck ball right there. Will Galliano with the direct kick. He'll most likely be looking for his brother Luis, but it looks like he is well covered. His cousin, Luis. Good job from Noah Klur to stop that forward action from Valhalla. Once again, Klur getting it this time over to Reed Peterson. Back over to Fraser Shaw. Klur leaves it back for Galliano. Luis Galliano in a 1-on-3. Now Frank Jowler sends the ball up and out. Tim Kelly whistled to retreat a little bit, about 10 yards or so. Peterson fighting with Ricky Thomas for the ball. And now a little bit of physical play gives the ball back to Valhalla. Valhalla quickly pushing the action up, sends it all the way into the waiting arms of Marco Andrioli. So Andrioli lets his team reset across midfield, and the lefty boots it all the way up the right side. Cole Lewis trying to track it down, but it does bounce all the way out of bounds. Another substitution on the field as Jake Son comes in for Terrence Hart. On Valhalla. And for Rhinebeck, Felix Biewet comes out. And I believe that's Pierre Klur that came back in. Might have been Jack Carducci. Sorry, I'm flying solo, don't have a spotter. Nonetheless, Klur and Carducci are in the game right now. About 5 minutes remaining, and once again we have a throw-in. Huge throw-in from Ethan Bartlett. Good job from Andrioli to fight through the Valhalla attackers and possess that ball. Oh, here comes Caio da Silva looking for Ricky Thomas, but once again Andrioli turns it away. This time he boots it even further. Jowler sends it back the other way for Valhalla, but Carducci controls it for Rhinebeck. Sends it over to Noah Klur. Klur looking for Cole Lewis, sends it out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Valhalla. Up the left side goes Paolo Vernillo for Valhalla. Defended by Klur, sent out of bounds. Throw in again from Bartlett. Let's see if he can make something out of this. Oh no. Good header from Matias Aranda. Andrioli tries to cut off the action, Almost goes in, but the host of Rhinebeck defenders able to turn it away. Good job by Rhinebeck fighting off that offensive surge by Valhalla. And now here comes Donovan Dunning. Dunning trying to center it back for his teammates, but turned away by Frank Jowler. Donovan this time gets it over to Peterson. Peterson with someone on him. Jowler now cuts off that attempt for Dunning. Dunning fighting the back and forth action.
You whiffed.
Oh, good job there by Dunning to force Jowler to kick the ball out of bounds. Looks like Rhinebeck might have some numbers here if they can get the ball up in the offensive zone quick enough. Nice leave there from Lewis, but Pierre Clure unable to do anything with it as it's sent away by Valhalla. Clure there gets the ball to Carducci. Carducci back to Clure. Noah and Pierre fighting for the ball there. And now Fraser Shaw sends it out of bounds.
I know there's a channel like LMC.
So here's Ethan Bartlett again, this time from a little too far out to get it all the way in. And that is the end of the first half. With the score 1-0 at halftime, just the tight battle we expected it to be. We'll be back in just a moment on LMC TV, Varsity Sports. So we're back with second half action. It is 1-0 Valhalla. Rhinebeck will take the ball to start the second half. It is Luis Galliano and Cole Lewis at midfield inside the center ring. And the kick to open the second half goes to Reed Peterson. Peterson sends it back to Noah Clure. Clure is challenged by Bartlett, but the ball ends up on the foot of Pierre Clure, who now sends it out of bounds looking for Cole Lewis.
That's a very loose description.
Good job from Fraser Shaw to get the ball back up the field. Cole Lewis fighting for it with Ricky Thomas from Valhalla. And now Caio Da Silva sending it all the way upfield. Turned away by Pierre Clure. And now Will Galliano fighting for possession. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a corner kick for Valhalla. A little bit of confusion there between the two players. Matthias Aranda. Not sure what the call was.
Valhalla, let's go.
Frank Jowler to take the corner. Jowler sends it in right on the post. Gets all the way across the right side before being sent away by Noah Clure. Good job, Rhinebeck defense. Donovan Dunning sends it up to Cole Lewis, getting it across to Luis Galliano. And the ball is kicked out before Galliano can cause any damage. Valhalla playing a good defensive game today. Left back for Reed Peterson. Peterson trying to get the ball to Tim Kelly. Has it taken away, I believe, by Frank Jowler. Jowler getting it up the right side to Ethan Bartlett. Bartlett defended by Fraser Shaw. Ball centered and cut off by Marco Andrioli. Andrioli, a high flying punt out to Donovan Dunning. Dunning heads it, and it is now knocked out by Valhalla. So Tim Kelly with the throw in there. Gets it up to Cole Lewis. Lewis bodies it, has it kicked out, and we have our first substitution of the second half. Nope, yep, the substitution will be allowed. Into the game is Lorenzo Luciano. Not sure if he's coming in for Ethan Bartlett, who seems a little hampered after that action. But yes, it looks to be they will have a substitution between those two players as Bartlett comes off the field limping. Oh, and he is now hurt. Good header from Dunning there to get the ball over to Lewis. Dunning now bringing it back to Tim Kelly, looking for Lewis, and it is chested out of bounds by Terrence Hart. Ball up the left side to Lewis. Lewis leaves it back for Pierre Cleur. Gets it into the center where it is cut off by the goalkeeper. Fraser Shaw with a nice header. Judging the distance on that punt by the goalkeeper very well. Now on the foot of Matthias Aranda. Aranda leaves it up for Vernillo, who quickly has it taken away by Will Galliano. Luis Galliano now getting it. Oh, Luis has the ball. He's taken down. No call. Luis Galliano goes hard to the ground, but we have the official right in front of us letting us know there was no penalty on the play. Action continues as Cole Lewis is sandwiched by two Valhalla defenders, and the ball is kicked out of bounds up near midfield. Tim Kelly quickly throws it back in, looking for Donovan Dunning. Now Kelly moving his way up the field. Gets the ball on the foot of Cole Lewis. Now Galliano. And the ball is kicked away.
All right. Keep the pressure on.
Deft move by number 4, Casey Sullivan of Valhalla. And it will result in a corner kick. Corner being taken by Reed Peterson. Looks like we have a reversal of the call.
You weren't watching, were you?
I guess it's being called a goal kick now.
No, it's a good call.
Kick will be taken by Caio da Silva. Clearly looked like the ball was kicked out of bounds. I guess we'll have to take a look at the replay and see. Not sure what happened there. But nonetheless, Marco Andrioli has possession now for Rhinebeck and will start the action back up. The lefty boots it just shy of midfield, takes a nice bounce for Rhinebeck and is kicked out of bounds by Paolo Vernillo.
There we go, Noah! Let's go, Noah! Hey, guys,
Good opportunity there. Cole Lewis trying to get the ball to Luis Galliano, but it is cut off once again. It is a constant element and issue of close but no cigar here for the Rhinebeck Panthers, as they're getting offensive opportunity after offensive opportunity, but none of them coming to fruition. Cole Lewis kicks it right off the arm of Ricky Thomas. No call as the ball goes out of bounds, and Noah Cleur has a throw in. Gets it to Reed Peterson, who leaves it right back for Cleur. And Da Silva sends it back into Peterson's foot. Luis Galliano now leaving it back for Tim Kelly. Kelly looks to get it to Donovan Dunning, but sends it a little strong and out of bounds. Substitution for Valhalla. We have Frank Jowler coming out. And Anthony Starvaggi coming in. I believe this is the first action of the day for Starvaggi, who will have a throw in up the right side. Gets it over to Lorenzo Luciano. And now Cole Lewis. Ball ends up with Pierre Clure. Clure gets the ball back to Tim Kelly. Oh, and now a nice developing opportunity by Noah Clure to Jack Carducci. Carducci turns it back the other way, gets it on the foot of Luis Galliano. Galliano, triple team there in the corner, sends it all the way across. Oh, and Donovan Dunning falls to the ground slightly and momentarily before getting back up, controlling the ball, trying to center it, but nothing doing. Tim Kelly gets it out to Donovan Dunning. Dunning cannot handle it, and they will turn the ball over there near midfield. Ball gets on Luciano's head. The header sent over to Matthias Aranda. Nice slide tackle from Casey Sullivan, sends the ball out of bounds. It'll be Rye-Neck ball. Dunning into Pierre Clure. Clure looking for some daylight. Tries to split the double team of Sullivan and Thomas. And now this time it's Donovan Dunning. Let's see, he has Carducci up the right side. Carducci racing the ball down. Oh, Carducci pulling on the shorts of Alex Preldekai. Pretty clear violation there as his shorts were coming halfway off, as Carducci fighting for positioning. So the goal kick will be taken, or the penalty kick, the foul direct kick will be taken by Caio da Silva. Da Silva with the strong boot sends it all the way up to Noah Clure. And there it's headed out by Paolo Vernillo. And so Clure will now have a throw-in.
That's a handball.
Not sure what the call was there. We had Terrence Hart get his hand on that ball, but I guess there was a push-off ruled on Rye-Neck.
Handball.
They all started crying when they.
Luis, you're good. You're good. I saw it.
They were
So Caio da Silva with the direct kick there, just near midfield.
right. You dropped your pocket.
Da Silva sends it all the way in. Kicked away by Tim Kelly. It'll be a corner kick when we return. We'll be back on LMC TV Varsity Sports in just a moment. The centering opportunity from Valhalla is short and low to the left. Kicked out of bounds, I believe, by Casey Sullivan, but nonetheless, it'll be a goal kick for Rye-Neck. I believe that's Noah Clure taking that kick, gets it just over midfield. Oh, good opportunity from Luis Galliano. Galliano up the right side, looks to leave his defender behind, centers it, and it is deflected out by Terrence Hart. It'll be a goal kick for Rye-Neck.
Come on, Fraser!
Reed Peterson with the goal kick on the right side.
It's not a home game, but it's going to be going.
Sends it high and long. The header by Galliano is ineffective, and it sails all the way to the other side. It's now Valhalla ball. Throw-in will come from Anthony Starvaggi. Nope. He will hand it off to Caio da Silva. So the leader of the team, Caio da Silva, with a long throw-in, headed by Tim Kelly, and now by Fraser Shaw. Good job by Noah Clure to cut that one off and get it to his brother Pierre. Pierre now racing up the center of the field, has it taken away by Casey Sullivan. Clure very aggressively fighting to get possession of that ball back. Slide tackles to take it away. Deflected out of bounds off the foot of Ricky Thomas. hitting it off of Pierre Clour, so it will remain Valhalla ball. Throw in is headed away by Donovan Dunning. Now Pierre Clour gets it back over to Dunning, to Clour, over to Reed Peterson. Does not get to Peterson though, as it's cut off. Valhalla looking for an odd man rush, but it is sent away by Noah Clour. Good defense from Rhyneck here. Oh, as the ball races left to Paolo Vernillo. Vernillo leaves it back for Casey Sullivan. Sullivan looking for some action, gets it towards the goal line, where it's turned away by Noah Clour. Patrick Rafferty with a dangerous play there, so the ball will go to Rhyneck.
Let's go! Good luck, Sam.
Noah Clour with the kick sends it up the left side, looking for Cole Lewis. Lewis tries to track it down before it goes out of bounds, and does. Gets it over to Donovan Dunning. Dunning looking to get it inside, headed away by Caio da Silva, but Luis Galliano is still there. Galliano taken down in the box. We'll see what kind of call we have. And it looks like we will have our first penalty kick of the day. This is a crucial opportunity as the clock has wound down to just about 25.5 minutes left in the second half. Galliano taken down inside the box will be a penalty kick for Will Galliano, his cousin. Galliano checks his footing, retreats from the ball, and Jack Gorman in goal for Valhalla. Gorman guesses wrong, and Galliano with the first goal of the day for Rhyneck, tying it up with just over 25 minutes remaining in the game. So here we are, tied 1-1. We'll be back in just a moment. Lorenzo Luciano leaves it, sends it on to the foot of Matthias Aranda. It goes back all the way to Patrick Rafferty, who tries to get something going up the right side. It's Will Galliano on Matthias Aranda. Aranda fighting for it, but lost to Noah Clour. And there it is, Caio da Silva moving around his defender, getting the ball up to Miguel Arias. Arias has it slide tackled away by Tim Kelly. Tim Kelly maintains possession, kicks it all the way up the left side, and it rolls out of bounds. Caio da Silva with a little bit of a fake there. He then has the throw in, but he moves up about 10 yards too far and is gently scolded by the official, who asks him to retreat those 10 yards and throw it in again. It's been a slightly uneventful day for the officials here. Not too much physical play, not too much questionable play. We've had a couple offsides calls and a couple mystery penalties we haven't been able to figure out, but all in all, on the day, a good day. That shot sent away, shot from Paolo Vernillo, sent away, and I guess was not deflected. It was just very wide left, so it'll be a goal kick taken by Noah Clour. Sent all the way up, and Cole Lewis fighting for it, has it sent away by Caio da Silva. Noah Clour comes right back to throw it in. Once again, a slight scolding. This time it's Rhyneck on the receiving end, as Noah Clour moves a little too far up, and he is reined in. Good throw in there to Luis Galliano. Now Reed Peterson with a couple headers there. Ooh, some dangerous play there from Casey Sullivan. That got the crowd going. Ball left for Tim Kelly, and now sent away by Patrick Rafferty. Here's Noah Clour trying to control it. He goes into Paolo Vernillo instead of up for the ball, realizing he is just outmatched from a height standpoint facing Vernillo. So the body contact gives the ball to Valhalla here at center field. The Super 11 player, Caio da Silva, two-time All-State defender, sends the ball all the way up and out of bounds. So it'll be a goal kick.
No? I got it. I'm just wondering.
You gotta talk about it.
Time winding down a little bit as we are approaching 20 minutes remaining in the match. Noah Klur sends it up, and it is fielded by Da Silva, who sends it over to his teammate Casey Sullivan. Sullivan bringing it back to Patrick Rafferty, who goes outside right foot. And now Pierre Klur gets it over to Donovan Dunning. Galliano taken down there. And we have a call that gives the ball to Rhyneck. Galliano sets it up. Looks like it'll be Reed Peterson. Nope. Galliano says, don't worry about it, Reed. I'll take it. We'll see if Rhyneck can't make something happen here and take the lead. Nice try from Galliano on the direct kick. Batted away by Jack Gorman up over the goal. It'll be a goal kick here for Rhyneck, and Peterson will take that one. Galliano sets up on the far of the right post. He is flanked by Will Galliano, his cousin. Header by Galliano is wide right. So it'll be a goal kick for Jack Gorman. I believe Caio da Silva will take this goal kick. 20 minutes remaining in the match. Da Silva sends a bending kick all the way up to Lorenzo Luciano. Good job from Reed Peterson getting the ball back to Will Galliano, who sends it back up. And now it's back on the foot of Reed Peterson, who gets it over to Donovan Dunning. A lot of good passing here from Rhyneck. Let's see if they can make it pay off. Reed Peterson sends it up the left side to Dunning. It's on Dunning's foot. He stops, sends it inside. Fielded by goalkeeper Jack Gorman for Valhalla. Tim Kelly meets Matthias Aranda. Neither of them get a head on it, so it bandies about. Before finally finding the foot of Anthony Starveggi. Ball is out of bounds. It'll be Rhyneck ball. Tim Kelly will take the throw in there just in front of the Valhalla bench. 1-1 with 18 minutes, 17 seconds remaining, not including injury time and penalty time. Ball goes out of bounds, turned over to Valhalla. Anthony Starveggi will send the ball in for Valhalla, but first we have a substitution. Number 14, Joseph Ramallo, coming in for Lorenzo Luciano. Nice throw in from Miguel Arias. Oh, good takeaway from Fraser Shaw. Fraser Shaw again sending it back all the way up to Caio da Silva. Da Silva leaves it for his teammate Starveggi. And this time it's Tim Kelly sending it up to Da Silva's foot. Da Silva this time getting it up to Joseph Ramallo. Ramallo with a forward charge.
Good.
A couple good headers, one from Klure, one from Shaw. Clear the ball away.
Yeah, Felix.
Ooh, Casey Sullivan did not realize the defenders on his tail. He had a trio of them. Felix Biawet, Pierre Klure, and Donovan Dunning all trying to defend him there. So Ethan Bartlett back in the game. We'll get another long throw in from the sophomore. Sent away rather quickly off the head of Felix Biawet. Ball's out of bounds. Now Tim Kelly will throw in for Rye-Neck. Gets the ball up to Cole Lewis. Lewis looking for Luis Galliano. And then attacking the defender who took it away. Out of bounds. It appears to be Valhalla ball.
Joey, quick move, quick shot.
Just like laser it.
Good job from Dunning to head that away. Finds the foot of Fraser Shaw, and now here Luis Galliano tracks it down. Aided by his teammate Reed Peterson. The ball goes out of bounds. It is once again Rye-Neck's throw-in. Tim Kelly will take it. See if they can't develop anything in these last 15 minutes. 1-1 game here at Rye-Neck High School between the two teams that met in the sectional semifinal last year. Ended in penalty kicks, where Rye-Neck was victorious and went on to win the Class B sectional championship. Returning mostly the same team. It's a young team, lots of juniors, 2 sophomores and a quartet of seniors on this squad for Rye-Neck. A lot of juniors, a couple sophomores, and a handful of seniors for Valhalla. Good throw in there from Bartlett. Booted away by Timmy Kelly. And this time Donovan Dunning, a little bit of a miss hit. Gets right on Marco Andrioli, but he's able to handle it no problem. Before Joseph Ramallo is able to attack that ball. Andrioli with a nice boot out to midfield. Number 7 on number 7. Reed Peterson on Miguel Arias. Ball is booted away by Tim Kelly after that little skirmish in midfield, and it will be a throw-in for Valhalla. Chested back by Bartlett. Bartlett then leaves it for Arias. Arias fights back, and now it is Donovan Dunning getting the ball up to Cole Lewis. Cole Lewis up the left-hand side. Lewis gets the ball out to Galliano in the middle. Sent away by Caio da Silva. Takedown there inside the box, no call. A little bit of comedic relief there between the near side official and the Rye-Neck spectators as they plead for some mercy and some calls that might net them another PK. Donovan Dunning and Cole Lewis fighting for possession of the ball there with a host of Valhalla defenders. Matthias Aranda unable to track that down before it rolls out of bounds. It'll be Tim Kelly with the throw-in. Quick timeout on the field as Cole Lewis comes off the pitch and Felix Biawet comes on. Will Galliano tracking that down in the far corner. Kicks it back upfield. Tim Kelly tries to give it a little help. It's corralled by Frank Jowler. Jowler sends it into the middle. Knocked away by Marco Andrioli, and will have a corner kick.
Hands down.
It'll be Frank Jowler taking the corner. Caio da Silva casting a large shadow there in the middle. He is marked by Frazier Shaw. Get some height on him. De Silva has it in the middle. Sends it back out to Jaller in the corner. Jaller then sends it back into the middle. Ricochets off of Aranda and Bartlett. Good job from Rhyneck, and they have numbers. Pierre Cleur goes to the ground, no call. Clean play. And the ball races out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Valhalla. We've got just under 12 minutes remaining in the game action. Regulation time, that is. Score tied 1-1 here at Rhyneck High School. Good job from Romalo to knee that ball to the corner. Aranda unable to track it down. It's kicked out of bounds by Rhyneck. It'll be, or sorry, kicked out of bounds by Valhalla. It'll be Rhyneck ball, and of course Tim Kelly on the left side will take that throw in. Racing out is Pierre Cleur, unable to control the ball, so it's taken away quickly by Valhalla, but kicked out of bounds, so it'll be Rhyneck ball again. Rhyneck has definitely possessed the ball more. Ooh, almost a little bit of a misplay there, as Tim Kelly was not expecting the throw-in from Donovan Dunning. They send it all the way back to Marco Andrioli. Reed Peterson had it. Send it out to Jack Carducci. Carducci leaves it for Peterson. Gets it out to Luis Galliano. Galliano controls it. Ricochet off Terrence Hart. We'll have a throw in there.
Say what? Oh, I know. And wait.
You don't need to go there.
Are you acting?
Nice throw in. Gets all the way to Pierre Cleur. Couple ricochets. We'll see if Donovan Dunning has something there. No. Ball goes away. He tries to leave it for Reed Peterson. Too soft. It's kicked away. But Frazier Shaw sends it right back in. Donovan Dunning has it. Oh, he's bodied away. Pierre Cleur gets it over to Jack Carducci. Carducci gets it all the way in, but it is cut off once again by Jack Gorman. Gorman has been smart with that play, not letting any action happen in front of him and cutting it off before anything can develop.
Let it go, Ethan's got it, go.
Will Galliano with the header there. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Noah Cleur with the header there, out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Ethan Bartlett, who from this angle can get it rather close to the net. This is somewhat like a corner kick, but from the side.
Oh, that was a big step.
Nice throw, but no one there as Noah Cleur sends it all the way back to Bartlett.
Yeah, buddy, Luis!
Good job from Luis Galliano. Yellow card for number 15, Terrence Hart, as we had some aggressive play on Luis Galliano right in the middle. Not sure if that yellow card was for flopping or the physical play that preceded it, but nonetheless, Will Galliano will have a direct kick from there. Some exciting late game action with 8.5 minutes remaining in regulation, tied 1-1 here at Rhyneck High School. Good shot from Will Galliano.
Back out.
Yeah, well, that's a great ball, kid.
Back.
Oh, get in there! Press go, yeah.
Donovan Dunning lets the ball go by so he can control it in the corner. Nice deke move, sends it into the center, but no. It is wide and over the end line. So it'll be a goal kick taken by, of course, Caio da Silva for Valhalla. The Vikings midfielder forward is playing a lot of defense here in this game, as the ball is mostly in the Valhalla defensive end. So they put him where they need him, and they need him on defense. Da Silva with the strong boot over midfield. Legged by Romalo. Fight by Pierre Clore with Miguel Arias. Ball gets all the way down to Felix Biouet. Biouet with a fancy move off the foot, but to no avail as Ethan Bartlett eventually sends it out of bounds. It'll be a throw in there for Noah Clore, but first we have a substitution as Felix Biouet comes off for Cole Lewis.
Let's go. Yo, kid.
Number 4, Casey Sullivan, comes back on the pitch for Joey Romalo. He momentarily forgot his penny though and had to shed that quickly. Good throw in there from Noah Clore on to Luis Galliano. Galliano fighting with Ethan Bartlett. Bartlett pushing off, but I guess it was called Luis Galliano for holding.
We got it.
So Patrick Rafferty leaves the ball back for Casey Sullivan, who will send the ball up for Valhalla as time is winding down.
Let's get it.
Good header there from Clore. Gets the ball over to his brother, and eventually Luis Galliano sends it out. Quickly throwing it back in is Patrick Rafferty, getting it over to Ethan Bartlett. Reed Peterson now with the ball in the center. Sends it over to Cole Lewis. Oh, and sent away by Miguel Arias. No opportunity for a shot there as Tim Kelly now gets it back over to Cole Lewis, who chests it. Tries to leave it back for Pierre Clore, but they'll have to settle for Fraser Shaw, booting it back into the offensive zone. Matthias Aranda. Matthias sends it in, but Fraser Shaw kicks it all the way to the sideline, but it does not actually go out. And Jack Carducci leaves it back for Noah Clore, who gets it all the way up to Luis Galliano. Galliano sends it all the way to the left to Donovan Dunning. Dunning cuts back inside, and the shot just over the crossbar and high. So it'll be a goal kick with under 5 minutes remaining in the game. 1-1 here at Rhinebeck High School. Ethan Bartlett to take the goal kick for Valhalla. Slightly shorter, but right onto Caio Da Silva. Da Silva has it taken away by Fraser Shaw. Fraser Shaw leaves it out for Reed Peterson. Peterson has it taken away by Frank Jowler. Jowler sends it all the way up to Will Galliano. Galliano over to Tim Kelly, and Kelly kicks a grounder up through the middle, which is shanked off to the side by Ethan Bartlett. And Frank Jowler recovers to send it up the right side to Caio Da Silva. Da Silva controls the ball in the corner. He goes to the ground, and we have a penalty.
That's a flop! That's a flop! That's a flop!
Rhinebeck fans are calling for a flop. I think Da Silva's waiting for a penalty kick, and that's what he's gonna get. Penalty in the box is putting Da Silva on the line for the PK with just under 3.5 minutes to go in the game. This is a crucial penalty kick. Marco Andrioli has got to guess right, as the two-time All-State Da Silva will have the PK to take the lead. The pressure is palpable. Shot, guess right, but under the outstretched arms of Marco Andrioli, and Valhalla takes a 2-1 lead.
Go Valhalla.
All right, Nick! All right, guys, let's get it back!
Get it, Ethan.
Yeah!
Nice job there from Noah Clore. And Paolo Vernillo sends the ball wide out of bounds. So it's getting down to desperation time for Rye-Neck. They've had all the offensive action that they could have asked for, but only one goal to show for it on a PK. Good job from Frank Jaller sending it away. You know that Valhalla is just going to pack the defense now and not let Rye-Neck get anything going on the offensive end. They have 7 players on the defensive side of the action for Valhalla. Now a few of them are coming into the offensive side.
So it should be over in
Tim Kelly sends that back wide of the sideline. It'll be out of bounds. Another throw-in coming from Ethan Bartlett. Under 2 minutes remaining, and we will be getting to penalty time, bonus time. Good throw-in. Sent away by Fraser Shaw. Jack Carducci tries to get it up to Luis Galliano. Taken away by Patrick Rafferty. And now Reed Peterson getting it up to Galliano. Over De Silva. No, De Silva sends it back with a header. Now Jack Carducci sends it backwards. Handled by Noah Klur. Klur trying to get it up to Cole Lewis. Lewis with the header up to Galliano, but sent away by De Silva. And now off the foot of Paolo Vernillo. Noah Klur trying to get something going. Peterson then gets it over to Tim Kelly. All the action trying to go straight to Luis Galliano. Kelly once again getting it this time up to Cole Lewis. Sent away by Casey Sullivan. Time getting very tight as Rye-Neck has only moments to try and get something to happen. Ball kicked away and controlled now by Noah Klur. Klur will try and quickly get something going, sending it up into the middle. The Gallianos both there. Nothing developing there as Noah Bartlett sends it. Ethan Bartlett sends it away. Fraser Shaw sends it all the way back in. And now Paolo Vernillo for Valhalla. Here's Jack Carducci on the right side, sending it up for Galliano. And that will do it. A 2-1 defeat to Valhalla, who remains perfect on the season as Rye-Neck falls to 1-3. We'll be back in just a moment with post-game reaction here at Rye-Neck High School after the 2-1 loss to the Valhalla Vikings here on LMC TV Varsity Sports. So we're here with Luis Galliano, the leader of the Rye-Neck soccer team. It was a tough defeat, Luis. What are your thoughts on today's game?
I thought we came out pretty soft, but then we started getting into it once they scored their first goal. They got the first goal, we woke up, and then we started pushing, then we started pushing again in the second half. We got our goal, but then I feel like we just got too comfortable again, and then, I guess I'm not gonna say the penalty was a bad call, but the call didn't go our way, so. It was just an unfortunate loss.
That's a good way of putting it. Yeah. Very politically correct of you. The action was in the offensive zone for Rye-Neck for most of the afternoon. You just weren't really able to capitalize on the opportunities. Did you feel like you were pushing well?
I think as a team we did really good. The effort was there. We just, you win some, you lose some. You can't really, that's the game of soccer. I can't really say much. I'm proud of the boys. We're just going to go back to practice tomorrow. And we got a whole lot of season left, and we're going to keep on fighting. We're going to keep on pushing till the playoffs start.
That's definitely true. There's a lot of season left. Luis, great game, good effort.
Thank you very much.
So that'll do it here from Rye-Neck High School. The fans definitely got their money's worth. It was a really exciting game. Unfortunately, it came down to penalty kicks just like last year, but not in overtime, in regulation. Kai De Silva did a good job of selling the penalty in the right corner. He got the penalty kick, put it right under the outstretched arms of the goaltender, and that was all she wrote. 2-1 loss here for Rye-Neck. They dropped to 1-3 on the season. They'll definitely be looking to push forward and recover with a couple of wins coming up. and Valhalla, now 5-0, will be moving on probably to the top of the section in Class B. It was an exciting game for sure. We'll be looking for more action from Rhinebeck moving forward. This has been Steve Anastas from Rhinebeck High School and LMC TV Varsity Sports.